You're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Pilgrim, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cookie.
Get off me!
Excuse me?
Not you, the bee!
Just calm down. There are a lot of them. But I am prepared.
We should take a look.
You guys say your prayers. Don't try and follow me, punk.
Inhibitor container detected.
I'm so thirsty. I didn't see anything! You're safe! Just let me go! Howdy. It's nice to see a new face. You know, more people kill themselves than are killed by virals these days. Guess they need some kind of purpose. No. Don't come easy, could you?
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
Get away from me, you creep!
Inhibitor container nearby.
Hurry! Am I seeing things? You see as fast as I can. We got an intruder! You're dead! No mercy!
How are you gonna get out of this?
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
How are you gonna get out of there?
Hey!
Stay away from the chemicals, bro. Shit will burn you to the bone.
When I die, I want to be burned to ash and scattered on the streets with the rest of my family.
Stop fucking with me.
Inhibitor container detected.
Might break something valuable. What the fuck?
Inhibitor container detected.
That be dangerous. God damn it. What?
When's something gonna happen?
Hang on, hang on. You're jumping in shadow.
It can't be.
I've got you now!
Inhibitor container detected.
Fucking with me ain't good for your health. Gonna nail ya! I'd be careful if I were you. You got a fucking problem? Die now! Fuck you, you fuckwad! That was just a warm-up! No, something's ready! Catch this! Quit wasting my time! You're dead! Let's see what a big man you are! Think you can take it? Who you messing with? Get done! You're no messing with me! Take this! Taking a wrong turn. You've done it now. Oh, you're in trouble now. I ain't afraid of you. Somebody help!
Are you going to the Carnage Hall tournament?
I'm not
All the
doing
greats
that
will
much
be
better.
there.
Have you made up with your brother yet?
He needs to apologize first.
If you want some Peter, I can sell some to you.
Sure. Who'd you get it from?
Someone I ran across. A stranger, but his price was fair.
Got a gig as a finisher tomorrow.
Whole
Someone's
world
gotta
is
take care of the
gray,
fighters.
wet,
Streets around.
but also cleaner.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
You're very
5
nice.
years of learning and all for
For some
nothing.
easy money?
I just have to get it right this
Easy
time.
enough.
Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
Basco.
Basket, huh? Might have some work for you. I'm Dave.
Okay.
Hey, that's the pilgrim.
No need to be shy.
Take a look and choose. Bold choice, son. I look forward to next time.
I'm gonna send you to meet my... partners, and they'll fill you in.
Sometimes life is so
Just be discreet.
overwhelming.
will you? Hey, that's the pilgrim.
The worst part is, I haven't been able to slow down since the accident. Still feeling sick? Just don't mention it to anyone.
Don't worry. I'm as silent as a monk.
Damn mile markers.
Me.
Sometimes I miss my...
At the age of 23, I became a priest. Still just a snot-nosed kid, and I was supposed to be a shepherd of souls. I felt I was meant for this. I had answered the call. If God was with me, then who could be against me? I was full of conviction, faith that I could make the world a better place. But the world had other plans. Many times, I performed someone's last rites. I held their hands as they died. And in that last moment, in the millisecond before their last breath, I saw in them relief. Not because they were moving on to some kind of better world, to heaven, but because it was the end of something painful. They could finally bow out of the futile and exhausting dance of life. Their chore of living would be over. Their suffering would end. It was something completely incomprehensible to me. How can a person reject the gift of life? To accept death joyfully? For a person as strong as me, this was something very disturbing. Or maybe they knew about something that I had not seen? Did they see it in their last moment? This was the first crack in the edifice of my faith. And then, the epidemic started.
The Carnage Hall.
I'm recording this for posterity, so they can learn from my mistakes. To warn all who follow about the worst of plagues. And I am not referring to the virus. I was born into a very religious family. My earliest childhood memories? Prayer. Every morning and every evening. Knees scraped from constant contact with oak floorboards. When I grew up, I had a very hard time. I was lonely. I suffered. Despite my upbringing, I turned to religion for solace. It gave me the answers I sought. That I came to realize my father had tried to give me. To endure bullying is to earn heavenly rewards. God was my best friend, my only friend. I talked to him every day, and I believed that he listened to me and answered and loved me too. I felt like I owed him a debt. And that's why I enrolled in seminary. I think I became a fanatic in a way. The urge to spread his teachings, convert others. It was not about God. It was about my own shortcomings. It was about me. There was something unhealthy about it. And dangerous.
Old Hank was mocked for a bottle of water yesterday. Someone could get them.
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Are you going to the Carnage Hall tournament? All the greats will be there.
Sometimes I venture out at street level just to look at.
There's a term for what came next. A crisis of faith. And with me, it started long before the epidemic. But when people started to turn into monsters, when city after city was eaten by darkness and poison, I started to wonder, where is God? Is he putting us through a trial? Or has he abandoned us? When Black Monday came, I no longer had any doubts. There is no God. There never was. Because of the THV Genmod bombings, 2 million people lost their lives. The streets carpeted with human corpses. What God would allow that? He would have to be infinitely cruel. Of course, other so-called men of the cloth offered nonsensical observations. That this was the will of God. Punishment for our wickedness. That Colonel Williams himself served as the hand of God. But that didn't matter anymore. The curtain had been torn off. People lost their faith. Because what were they supposed to believe in? No one wanted a God like that. And in that moment, to my own surprise, I felt free. As if I were a puppet who finally cut the strings that controlled him since birth. Free at last.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. It's about the only time I smile.
Hey,
Come
that's
here.
the pilgrim.
Goddamn you.
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access. Some say the renegades are about to attack.
The bazaar. They surprised me. How was I supposed to know they had shear?
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Devin says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You're sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
It's like all of Villador is coming to see the carnage.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof near the main metro station.
We're almost out of candles.
Can I help you?
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see. Thanks anyway.
Wait. Take this. A little sweetness for the sourpuss.
Mum, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. Do you see what I see? We must judge people with our own hearts and eyes, and not based on rumor or innuendo.
Thanks.
Runs out, 5 years of learning and all for nothing.
I got my eye on you. Have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
Howdy.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the 3rd time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
What's this test about?
Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. As far as I know, they could be found in 2 places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
See anyone as awesome as Bogart in the tournaments. I'm not an opera fan, but I do appreciate some classy carnage.
Months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access. Renegades are about to attack.
You can try planting seeds, but perennials would be better.
How do I start those?
Try cutting some young shoots. I thought farming would be be less complicated. I taught myself everything I know.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
I heard that this... This time, the Carnage Hall tournament will be more extreme.
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right?
Charmed life. You just eat, sleep, give me milk. Just gotta stop biting your cable.
Who'd kill Lucas? Someone with moon-sized balls who wanted to send a message. You don't discreetly kill a military leader.
I met Lucas several times, and for a PK, he seemed
Maybe that was his problem. What if the peacekeepers are killing one another?
boys to come home. Who could have known it was going to rain so much? I don't know what to do. I haven't read a book for so long.
Like your buddy's a gumball machine.
After the Black Monday massacre, most people lost their faith. So did I. But it only took a few years before some people started to form cults that adapted elements like old deities and pagan faiths. They even started performing sacrifices, thinking someone would send them rain. People need shackles. They want to be controlled, lied to. They want someone to tell them how to live, what to do and what not to do. They prefer this to taking responsibility for their choices. Some researchers think religion is a linguistic virus that alters brain function and suppresses the ability for critical thinking. I repeated the same trite phrases for years, not thinking for a second about what I was actually saying. And what I was saying was mostly about instilling a feeling of guilt. It all dripped in evil, punishment, penance. Disgusting, oppressive baggage pressing you down into the dirt. But I tossed it off, as did thousands of others. The epidemic was a tragedy, but also a tremendous opportunity. An opportunity to fully free oneself from the bonds of religion, to stop believing in fairy tales and instead believe in yourself. That's what Francoise used to say, and I supported her vision. I joined her movement. Together, we can create a new community based on reason, mutual respect, empathy, and cooperation. One with room for everyone, including you.
I thought I'd die before I knew. Tournament started.
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
You nuts going out after dark? Get inside the bazaar.
Wonder if we'll see anyone as awesome as Oak in the tournaments.
Hijacked out of the water.
You think there's something wrong with me? Something wrong with you? Girl, please. Sometimes I miss my father and his shooting lessons.
Ah, yes. The military training of a teenage girl.
I heard that this time the carnage might
Somewhere in there.
Nah, he just ditched you. He's an asshole like that.
Okay, one more try. I'm finally going to call it.
Let's see. I won't tell you, Claire.
Now, cut at an angle, and
Voila!
I haven't finished yet.
I'm no one. You gotta free me.
You will be finished if I give you an bow.
Just let me go. It's easy. Let me go.
How could you, Will?
I didn't do nothing.
I don't believe you. You never liked him.
Take heed and bear witness. This is the news of the last city standing. Today, new developments.
I don't know what to do.
Spend all your time caring for her.
It doesn't.
Trying to
It's
start
so
living your
soft.
own life.
Got a headache?
C'est vrai?
There's something wrong with me?
Marvels at your fingertips. Can't go wrong with that, my boy. That's my own special model. Fantastic! I am thankful.
What about an electric fence?
I haven't been able to slow down since the accident.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the